Bad Batch going to make it off the cloning facility safely? Is Crosshair telling the truth about his inhibitor chip? And what is going on with the rest of the clones off-world? Hello there, welcome back to For the Love of Star Wars. Here we are again with another review for the Bad Batch. This time for episode 15, Return to Kamino, the first part of an epic two-part finale. Let's get right into it. In this episode, the Batch returns to the planet of their creation, Kamino, in hopes of rescuing Hunter from the Empire's clutches. Crosshair lays the trap by signaling the rest of Clone Force 99 to come to the cloning facility using Hunter's communication device. After entering the atmosphere, the team takes Omega's lead as she points them to a hidden landing platform located just beneath the water's surface. This gives us a glimpse at the vast knowledge Omega has about the ins and outs of the facility through her time spent with Nala Se. After all, Omega, unlike the other clones, her purpose was served off of the battlefield. It was mentioned earlier in the season that Omega has no major modifications to the Jango Fett DNA, meaning like Boba, she does not possess the accelerated aging found in most clones. After making their way through the tube system into the laboratory, she explains that the experimental clone projects took place here in Nala Se's hidden lab. It is where not only herself, but all of Clone Force 99 was created. It's interesting to think that Omega was present during their creation. Upon further infiltration, Tech, Wrecker, and Echo find themselves inside of the training arena, face to face with Crosshair and surrounded by a squad of troopers. We then get a hefty whiff of that nasty beef that's been brewing between Crosshair and Hunter. This finally sheds some light on the perspective from Crosshair, as for a majority of the season, we haven't spent too much time with him. He shows his animosity towards Hunter and the Bad Batch for leaving him behind, while reminding Hunter that he has not forgotten that he was once one of them. Crosshair cuts Hunter's bindings and offers them a chance to join the Empire, ordering his troops to stand down. Upon their refusal, Crosshair ricochets a single shot and disposes of all 4 troopers. For a brief moment, it appears Crosshair may be realigning with Clone Force 99, but then he doubles down on his offer to join the Empire. In this exchange, we see parallels to Vader asking Luke to join him, emphasizing their combined strength. Omega releases the training droids into the arena, and the team and Crosshair are then forced to fight side by side once more in the ensuing battle. Meanwhile, Admiral Rampart is given the go to open fire on the entire facility from Tarkin. Once the smoke is cleared in the arena, Hunter now gives Crosshair a chance, suggesting his behavior is a result of the inhibitor chip's effects. However, as we mentioned in last week's episode, Crosshair confirms that he has had his chip removed long ago, potentially from his injuries inflicted in episode 8 from the Star Destroyer engine. He refuses to leave the Empire, and after a brief showdown, Hunter immobilizes Crosshair. The team immediately begin their escape, not making the same mistake twice, and taking Crosshair with them this time. We end with an intense and emotional scene of Ramparts' Imperial fleet raining down fire to decimate the facility. I think it's safe to say that the Bad Batch will be just fine, as we have one more episode left in this season. This was such an exciting first part to the finale, I can't wait to see how things pay off in the final episode. I'm really holding out hope that Crosshair will come around eventually and join forces with the Bad Batch for good. Aside from that, it was mentioned that all remaining clones had been transferred off-world, as well as Kaminoan scientists. Where are all of these clones and what are they doing? This poses many questions. Will these clones be used for further experiments? Does the Empire plan on eliminating these clones so that they are no longer a threat, as it does appear that many clones are defecting? Will they be forced into military service? Hopefully the answers to some of these questions will come next week. That's all for this one. Click like and subscribe for weekly Star Wars videos. We'll be back in the next one talking about our thoughts from the final episode of Season 1. Let us know your thoughts on this episode and predictions for the finale in the comments down below. Until then, may the Force be with you.